All right. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Wisdom's Energy. I'm your host, the Grim One. Check us out. Yeah, so what's up, everybody? How you doing? Like I said, I'm your host, the Grim One. Today we're going to do weekly horoscopes. Dude, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Stupid, bro. You know, it's like saying I was kicked out, but I don't really know if I was or not. Hello? Can you hear me? I'm going to try to get headphones on. Hello? Hey, that's better. Okay, so I'm using headphones. Hello. You know what that one? Hello. Hey, how you guys doing? Hello? Hey. Okay, so we're gonna go with, I think this one. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, it works. Hey. And, alright. So everything's good. Okay, sorry about that.
Okay. So I think we're rolling still.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's that coming from?
What?
Why are you coming out of there?
All
right. Give me one second.
Give me 1 second here, dude. I swear.
Hello? There you go.
Now
I can hear you.
All
right. So now it's working.
That's fucking weird.
So, anyway, I'm
your
host,
the Grim One. Here this morning here. Okay, so
we're going to do your weekly horoscopes
here for you guys.
And it's just going to be me again today, so sorry about that. Let's see here. Yeah. So, let's start with Aries. Okay.
Aries. See, there it goes again. This one's still recording? I think it is. Jesus. It's too much. Anyway, Aries. Things slow down early in the week as Pisces moon help you focus on self-care and emotional nourishment. You are given the opportunity to readjust this week, so use this energy to your advantage because once your moon moves into the sign on Wednesday, it is going to be a very fast-paced time. With Mars entering Virgo on the 17th, you can get back on track. The transit will build on your discipline and your productivity levels will rise over the next several weeks. Any office or home improvement renovations you start or plan this week can be accomplished, since you will be focused on perfection. Once the moon enters your sign on Wednesday, make sure to take your emotions and focus on working well with others. You're starting to see your strengths, and this week helps you dig deeper into your potential. The sun enters Cancer on the 20th, the same day the moon enters Taurus. You may feel inclined to splurge a little. Don't be mindful of your spending. But be mindful of your spending. Okay, so yeah, be careful. Don't be spending all your money, SpongeBob. All right? Okay. Let's change the sign to Taurus is next. How you doing, Taurus? Okay, so this is June 16th through June 22nd, 2025. Taurus, your moon is in Pisces early this week, helps you get there and do fun things with friends. Mars enters Virgo on the 17th, activating a very exciting and important time, especially if you are in search of love. However, those current in a relationship might experience an intriguing and emotional damaging weekend. But since Mars will make a trine to your sign, it can help you discover structure, patience, and appreciate your work ethic. On the 18th, the moon enters Aries, which will have you on your toes and paying attention to your to-do list. With Saturn in the same sign, it's a moment to connect with your energy levels. On the 20th, the sun enters Cancer and the moon enters Taurus. With the moon and Venus in your sign, you will feel a lot more confident, beautiful, and focused on success. The magnificent energy not only recharges you, but also helps you feel much more optimistic. So that's a good one. Alrighty. Cool. Good one, Taurus. I like it. All right, moving on. We have Gemini. What's up, Gemini? 16th through the 22nd, 2025. Gemini, you experienced a shift in energy early this week with the moon in Pisces. Bring you a lot to think about since this energy is happening at the highest point of your chart. You can feel damaging, but as long as you keep your planner handy, you can accomplish a lot. Mars in Virgo starting on the 17th is another, I don't know what the hell that says. Multiple transit or something, helping you take the leap when it comes to plans you have already started. Continue to expand on your hobbies over the next couple weeks, and you will see how your skills are sharpened. The moon enters Aries on the 18th, a positive energy that helps you come up with some potent ideas. The sun enters Cancer on the 20th, and on the same day that moon enters Taurus. We're officially now in new territory. That feels like a start in a new chapter, with the sun and Jupiter conjunction, making it more optimistic about what your path will be over the next year. So there you go, Gemini. Sounds like you got a little year plan ahead thinking going on there or something. You know what I'm saying? Right? Cool. So moving on. Cancer. How you doing, Cancer? This is the 16th through the 22nd. Cancer, as a water sign, the Pisces moon early in the week feels energizing to you. It's going to be a very active week that will allow you to focus on your relationships. Mars enters Virgos on the 17th. A different type of energy for you. Prepare for changes as your social life feels more enchanted this week. You feel like more of a team player and will make some fruitful collaborations over the next several weeks. The moon in Aries on the 18th pushes you to analyze your accomplishments and serve to remind you that the progress takes time. So if you're experiencing any setbacks this year, your moment to re-collaborate and become your own biggest cheerleader. Another wonderful transit into the sun's entry into your sign on the 20th. Jupiter will conjunct the sun, adding positivity, beauty, and romantic energy into your week. So there you go, Cancer. Sounds like a good one. Okay, next sign. We have what? Leo. What's up, Leo? 16th through the 22nd, 2025. Leo, you start your week feeling nostalgic under the Pisces moon, which will help you work through your emotions and empowers you. Mars enters Virgo on the 17th, which is a great time for you because Mars is no longer in your sign, and you'll be able to relax and take it easy. You're going to see how much you can build and create. The moon in Aries on the 18th makes Wednesday a wonderful time for you, and put your thoughts in order now with Mars in a new sign. You can work through your plans with a lot more diligence and care, and the sun entering Cancer on the 20th. Emphasizing on the theme of relaxation and reflect over the next several weeks. The moon enters Taurus on the 20th as well, which brings a very relaxing energy to your week, with Venus in the same sign, making you more appreciative of the people around you. So there you go, Leo. Next sign, Virgo. Hey, Virgo. Okay, 16th through the 22nd, 2025. Virgo, we start the week off with the moon in Pisces, bringing a lot of excitement to your partnership. Go to the movies, connect with friends, or visit a restaurant. Mars enters a sign on the 17th, initiating a new chapter for the next several weeks, allowing you to work hard and not lose sight of your dreams. More Martian energy is activated with the moon in Aries, helping you connect with your inner child on Wednesday and work through any emotional baggage as the moon and Saturn join up. The sun enters Cancer on the 20th, bringing more excitement to your personal life and helping you be more social. The sun's energy could make you feel a little bit more like a extrovert. And with the moon in Taurus on the same day, it's going to feel very romantic and lively. You will surprise yourself with people that you meet during this time. There you go. Meet some new people. That sounds fun. Tear it up. I hope you have a great time. Libra, you're next. Hey, Libra, how you doing? All right, Libra, this week is all about discipline. At the start of the week, reflect and consider how you are protecting your boundaries. Mars enters Virgo on the 17th, which will be a challenging transit for you. Nevertheless, it will help you take control of your emotions. Once the moon in Aries on the 18th, things feel a little more relaxed, with Saturn easing the energy and making your decision-making clearer. The sun enters fellow cardinal sign Cancer on the 20th. There will be advantages and challenges to this new zodiac season. But Saturn in Aries is helping you work better with others. Pluto is also helping you to learn how to be a better friend and colleague. The moon enters Taurus on the 20th, bringing harmony and equilibrium to your day-to-day life. There you go, Libra. Take it easy. All right. Next sign, Scorpio. What's happening, Scorpio? Okay, Scorpio, the Pisces moon opens you up to the new worlds to explore at the start of the week. You're inspired to travel and learn something new. Mars and Virgo, beginning on the 17th, is a wonderful transit helping you feel a little freer over the next several weeks. Meet new people and connect with your muse. Connect with your muse this week. The Aries moon on the 18th is going to help you find the warrior within and provide you with the tools needed to build your armor. Once the sun enters Cancer on the 20th, you're going to be very in love with the work that you do, which lasts for the next several weeks. The moon in Taurus on Friday is a very romantic transit. You are able to bring healing into your relationships and work through any issues over the next several weeks. So there you go, Scorpio. Get to work. There we go. Now, Sagittarius. What's happening, my Sag Jags? All right, Sagittarius. Wow. Sagittarius. All right, enough goofing around now. Sagittarius, what are you doing out there? The moon in Pisces helps you focus on family matters early in the week. And this can be an emotional period when your vulnerabilities are shown. Nevertheless, this will help you evolve, and don't be afraid to open up. Mars enters Virgo on the 17th, transforming your career house over the next several weeks. Learn how to play well with others, and don't get too carried away, especially if you're in a leadership position. On the 18th, the moon enters Aries, helping you find your voice and protect your boundaries. Although romance might feel enchanting, you also able to see things clearly this week. The sun joins Jupiter in Cancer on the 20th, bringing transformative energy into your life that helps you tap into your emotional intelligence. With the moon in Taurus over the weekend, work on developing a stricter routine. Be more consistent with your needs and listen to what your heart desires. That's the thing. Listen to what your heart desires. I bet your heart just desires so much. I know mine does. And I know all of our hearts desire so much. Jeez Louise, Sagittarius. Go get your... What was it? Yeah, your needs and listen to what your heart desires. Okay, moving on. Enough of that. Here we go. Next sign. Okay. What's next? Capricorn. There you are, Capricorn. Capricorn, with the moon in Pisces at the start of the week, you could surprise yourself with new ideas that are ready to be planted. Mars in Virgo on the 17th will further connect you with your dreams. This is a period of hard work, but you're able to explore your passions for learning during this time. Remain focused and do not lose sight on them goals. If you were looking for a more structure in your life, the moon in Aries midweek helps you connect with your Saturn principles of resilience and discipline. Use this time to catch up on tasks you've been neglecting at home. On the 20th, the sun in Cancer joins Jupiter in the house of our partnerships. Meeting people comes easily for you for the next few weeks, as people will be magnetized by you and making this a very thrilling month for you. The moon will be in Taurus over the weekend, helping you feel more optimistic and relaxed. Use this time to connect with your friends or bake yourself something during the week. And make sure you send me some too, because I love snacking on stuff. Okay, next sign, Aquarius. Hey, that's me. Okay, Aquarius, you feel highly motivated early in the week, with the moon in Pisces helping you get back to action and draft new plans. Well, that's very true. That's far out. Okay, anyway, Mars moves away from your relationship house on the 17th, shifting your priorities to self-care and inner child healing. Wow. Okay, on the 18th, the moon enters Aries, helping your creativity side shine. Explore new ideas, meet new people, and get back to work you may have abandoned. The sun enters Cancer on the 20th, joining Jupiter in the same sign. A fresh new start awaits. And with this transit, you are able to add some order to your day today for the next several weeks. This is also a good time to show others what a strong networker you can be. The moon enters Taurus on the same day, grounding you and helping you have better communications with loved ones. So that's always good. All right, next one. Pisces, it's the last one too. All right, Pisces. Having the moon in your sign early this week gives you an edge when it comes to claiming your success. Mars enters Virgo on the 17th, bringing a fresh energy to your relationship house, while you have plenty of opportunities to meet new people. This is also a period of time when patience and emotional intelligence are essential, especially when it comes to collaborations. The Aries moon on the 18th can help you plan, but with Saturn in your same sign, paying attention to details works in your favor. The sun enters new territory on the 20th in fellow water sign Cancer. With this transit, you feel more social and willing to take the lead. The moon enters Taurus on the same day, helping you close the week feeling a lot more romantic and confident. And we could all use that, I'm sure. So, yeah. Do you guys want to hear your love scopes too? I can do your love scopes for you. I might as well do them since I'm here. Okay, love scopes. Weekly love scopes. And we are starting with, what's this one? Pisces. Okay. So, lucky Pisces. Did you know both Jupiter and the sun have entered your 5th house of love? Promising a great week. Saturn has been a thorn in your side for quite a while now, but you can expect your luck to change for the better this week. Communication will be key this week, and it should go well with whether partnered or singled. If you are single, get ready to meet someone who really stands out to you quite soon. There you go, Pisces. You might be getting some ass soon, all right? Anyway, moving on here. Here we go to Aries. Let's do that one. Aries, communication may be a problem this week. You may need to rethink how you communicate with your partner or potential love interest. Confusion may occur midweek, so be mindful of how you communicate and interpret what someone else is trying to tell you. That's good advice. Cancer season is not the easiest zodiac sign for you to navigate because it is typically too emotional for your likings. But you could benefit from getting in touch with your emotions this week. So good luck, Kara, with that one. Listen to that. It's pretty good advice. Okay. Change sign here. Let's see what we got next. Taurus. All right, Taurus, your love scope this week is a good week for love with Venus transiting your 1st house and Mars moving into your 5th house of love. Look to become more proactive in love, and if you don't have a partner, and if you do, the relationship will be enhanced. You may feel your emotions amplifying and creating a desire for deeper and more emotional intimate times. This weekend will go especially well with your moon in your sign, so make the most of it. Yeah, go out in the moonlight, and one thing leads to another, I guess. So what was that one I was just reading there? That was Taurus. Okay. Next sign, we have Gemini. Gemini, great deal of communication is likely this week. You may find a playful banter and flirtation strong. This can lead to opening new doors if you are single. If you are partnered, you'll notice a new spark in a relationship taking shape, which can lead to a stronger bond than before. As the sun enters Cancer on June 20th, you'll be considering a deeper and more committed connection. You're ready to take the big chance for love. Cancer, you're next. Here we go. Cancer. Venus continues its transit through your 11th house, and you should feel good about yourself this week. You're ready for social opportunities to connect, and if you are single, if you are partnered, this week can bring heightened emotional clarity, leading to greater emotional depth and understanding. As the sun enters your sign along with Jupiter, you'll have an optimistic week for love and feel quite good about things, if you know what I mean. Okay, moving on. Leo. What's up with Leo? Leo, watch out for being overly impulsive this week. Focus on the bigger picture as opposed to the minute name. If you're single, you have potential to meet someone new early in the week. As Mars leaves your sign, you won't be quite as frantic or busy as you've been and will want to spend more time with someone special if you have a love interest. Don't let miscommunication throw off your midweek and enjoy the weekend as it should be great. Have a great weekend. Moving on, Virgo. All right, Virgo, this week begins with a period where you will be more inclined to express love through thoughtful actions as opposed to verbally communicating affection. Venus in Taurus is a great match for you, and if you are single, you could meet someone through travel, education, or on. The Sun in Cancer will favor your sign this week, which will bring you closer to someone special you have had on your mind. Might as well just give him a call and say, hey, what's up, bro? What's happening? All right, what's next here? Libra. Okay, Libra. Don't let old issues or negative thinking mess up a potentially great relationship for this week. Out of fear, you know what I mean? If you have met someone, you're in a place where the relationship can become deeper this week. If you're single, the first part of the week will be the best time to socialize. If you feel uncertain, trust that your intuition will lead you to where you and who you need to be with. Absolutely agree with that one. It's a good one. Moving on. Scorpio, what's up? Scorpio, the Venus transiting your 7th house. You'll be more inclined to spend time with someone special. If you're single, you have a good chance of meeting someone new now. This week encourages some deep reflection in terms of what you really want from a partner and whether or not you're currently getting it. Now is the time to let go of past hurts and be more open to love, whether you're partnered or single. Okay, there you have that one. Do whatever you want, Scorpio. It doesn't matter. Okay, Capricornies. All right, Capricorn, with Venus transiting in your 5th house, you're more inclined towards spending more time with a special person this week, which improves your connection. Since both the Sun and Jupiter have entered your 7th house, you'll be thinking in terms of commitment. If you're single, if you're partner, things will go better than you believe possible this week. So there you go. It's going to be a better week than you even thought. Moving on. What's next? Sagittarius, this is the impulse moments change relationships early in the week without thinking things through. As the Sun enters Cancer on Friday, you'll begin to think in terms of a deeper and more solid relationship than you've had. The weekend promises to go well with someone special. You may find they are more on your wavelength than you thought. Okay, moving on. So I think we have Aquarius yet. And I think that's all of them. Okay, Aquarius. This is a good week to spend time at home with someone special. Perhaps dinner and a movie. You may experience a bump on the road in the early part of the week, but don't worry, this won't last. Make sure your communication is clear this week since the stars show potential for miscommunication. By week's end, however, it should be smooth sailing. So there you go, everybody. Thank you for joining Wisdom Synergy today for your horoscopes. The weekly horoscopes. I'm going to try to be doing this like every week now. So like I'm going to do my best to stick to the schedule. If it's just me or if I have other people come on, I don't know yet, but we'll just play it by ear. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, man. And please like, share, and subscribe if you could, you know what I mean? All right, guys, I'll see ya. Thanks so much.